Gas prices are climbing again. You pull up to the pump, and the numbers keep going up. Frustrating, right? But did you know that a dictator thousands of miles away could be influencing what you pay? Venezuela has the largest proven oil reserves on Earth, more than Saudi Arabia, Russia, or the US yet. Its economy is in ruins, and its oil production has collapsed. If Venezuela is struggling, why does it still impact global prices? Let's break it down. The hidden role of Venezuelan oil in the US. Not all oil is the same. US refineries are built to process heavy crude, the kind Venezuela produces. For decades, Venezuela was a key supplier. Then, in 2019, US sanctions cut off access to Venezuelan oil. Refineries scrambled for alternatives, buying from Canada, Mexico, and the Middle East. This made US fuel supply tighter and more expensive. But here is the twist. Venezuelan oil is still reaching the US. How sanctions did not stop the flow. China buys massive amounts of Venezuelan crude. Then, through third-party deals, that oil is rebranded and sold on the global market. Some of it eventually reaches US refineries, bypassing sanctions through indirect trade. And it is not just China. In 2022, the Biden administration quietly allowed Chevron to resume limited operations in Venezuela. The reason is simple. Even with sanctions, the US still needs that oil. Could Venezuelan oil lower gas prices? Oil prices are shaped by global supply and demand. More Venezuelan crude in the market could bring prices down. Less oil keeps them high and unstable. Venezuela is also part of OPEC, the oil cartel that controls production limits. If it boosts output, it could shake up global prices. Should the US lift sanctions? The debate is heating up. Some argue that easing restrictions would increase oil supply, stabilize prices, reduce dependence on Middle Eastern oil, and limit China and Russia's growing influence. But others warn that it would strengthen the dictatorship. Venezuela's oil industry is too damaged to help much, and it could weaken US leverage in Latin America. Venezuela's ties with US rivals. Meanwhile, Venezuela is moving forward without the US. China is buying its oil and helping it evade sanctions. Russia provides financial and military support. Iran ships fuel and refinery parts to keep production running. If the US refuses to re-engage, these alliances will only grow stronger. What's next? Experts say Washington has three options. First, keep sanctions in place. Venezuela keeps selling to China, while US gas prices remain unstable. Second, ease restrictions slightly. Allow controlled oil exports to stabilize the market. Third, strike a bigger deal. Reopen trade to counter China and Russia's influence. Each choice has risks. What does this mean for you? This is not just about Venezuela. It is about energy security, inflation, and global power shifts. The next time gas prices jump, remember that one of the world's biggest oil reserves is sitting in Venezuela, waiting for the next move. What's your take? Should the US ease restrictions to lower gas prices, or keep sanctions in place no matter the cost? Drop a comment below. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated on global economic trends.